Well, unfortunately, you guys caught me in a really bad way. I spawned in to the Agency Vanilla Survival Multiplayer server, and it's nighttime and raining. Luckily, somebody built a house here at spawn, so as soon as it becomes daytime, I will start again, and we will see what happens. God, it is just coming down out there. In case you're wondering, I am using the Sphax Pure BD Craft Resource Pack from Minecraft. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Weapons, tools, things like that. Slenderman, yeah, obviously. Picked up all these things last time I was on the server. Really not a lot, you know, basic tools and equipment and stuff. Killed a couple of pigs, got some coal and arrow, even though I don't really need that, so fuck off arrow. Yeah, as soon as the sun comes out, we'll get the game going. Till then, I'm just playing the waiting game. Alright, now that it is sunrise, I know where I would like to go from spawn, Burning Skeleton. I'm going to head east, head as far east as I feel comfortable doing. Open up the box that's here at spawn. I'm going to steal these seeds, because I'm a prick. Actually, I'm going to steal half the seeds, because I don't know who else is on the server. I know the Boo's supposed to be here, but if he's not, that's really unfortunate. So, get myself in this direction. Oh. Please tell me that isn't a creeper. Please tell me that isn't a creeper. That's a fucking creeper. A blue creeper. Yeah, because Sphax multicolors all the enemies and shit. So, first order of business, get shelter. Because, you know, materials really aren't as important as being able to stay alive. So, as soon as I have a place to live that isn't here, or find a place where I can build said place to live, I will do so. Yeah. Now, while this Mesa Plateau biome is pretty and kind of awesome looking, it's really not good for a survival environment because you're basically just dealing with, you know, clay and dirt, rocks, and more clay and more dirt and more rocks. So I'm going to keep going east until I find a place that makes me comfortable, and hopefully I can get there before the sun finishes going down. If not, I'm going to end up, you know, burying myself in the ground, putting some blocks in front of me, and hoping for the best. Sweet. I think I have found my spot. Horses and cows and more horses and more cows. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good spot right next to this this Mesa Plateau biome. Shut up, I'm talking. So I'm going to murder the crap out of these cows and start constructing my place. Yeah, I'll start recording again as soon as I get my place, the start of my place built. Oh no shit, a village. Time to kill them all and loot the stuff. I'll be taking those. Trust me, you won't need them where you're going. Oh, got it too soon. Carrots! More carrots! More carrots? No? Oh, I just ruined your crops. Eat a dick. See, I'm not above pillaging NPCs. It's not like they have feelings. Is there anything in your furnaces? No. You guys are fucking useless. Oh, bookshelves. Fuck yeah. Bookshelves. All of your books. Yeah, I'll take all your books. Stop bitching. I'll be leaving in a minute as soon as I get your stuff. More books. Books are important to build bookshelves so that when you actually start enchanting stuff, you have bookshelves to increase the power of said enchantments. I think I'm going to need this fencing too. Sorry guys. Get emo with me later. So I'm going to finish looting this place, and I'll be back. So yay, I found some sheep while I was running away from the village that I just pillaged. 13 carrots, 42 books, 10 potatoes, 14 fences, and 7 wheat, which is kind of important if I plan on bringing animals in my general direction. So Slenderman has found a place where he will make his home. and I will likely be pillaging this village quite frequently. So actually, I'm going to go back toward the village, and just on the other side of it is where I want. Oh, look, seeds is where I want to build my place. So I will be building my place on the other side of this village. I think I want to build it in one of these trees here, honestly, because I like elevated positions. I don't like the idea of zombies and shit being able to beat down the door and kill me in my sleep. I mean, I'm all about killing somebody in their sleep, but I'm not all about being killed in my sleep. So, I'm going to mutilate this tree. Usually when I'm building a place, I take ladders, build up to the surface of said tree. Come on! Come on! There we go. Build ladders up to the top of the surface of said tree, and, you know, build my structure up there. And I don't think today's going to be any different, other than needing to murder these chickens first. Sorry, guys. I require the flesh of lesser animals to stay alive, and you're lesser animals. So, yeah, die. Is this where you're hiding? I can smell you. Whole bunch of sheep. Is that a donkey? Looks like a... What? Those don't look like horses. They are donkeys. Holy crap, that's awesome. I found some donkeys. Die, donkey! 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 I got donkey skin. Nice. And I did kill a whole bunch of sheep to get some wool to make a bed to go in the house that I'm making in the trees. I've got a good supply of water here so that I can make a farm. A good flat area for my mob farm. It should be a grand old time. So yeah, when I'm done building in this tree, I'll let you know how it goes. So it is daytime, and while it is ugly, I have completed my tree fort status. Now, in the process of getting here and building all of this stuff up, I did manage to kill some spiders, make myself a fishing pole, which is my favorite way to get food. And what's cool about that, there's a small body of water over here, and if I'm not mistaken, there is a mine structure. Is it here? Yeah, right here. So I'll go and mine that a little bit later, but for right now, let me give you the grand tour. And I do plan on building over here on top of these trees. I sort of prefer elevated structures. Only because I don't like enemies being able to reach me, you know? Call me weird. I don't like being a public enemy number one. So I've dedicated 2 platforms. The first one is probably going to be, you know, the start of the mining operation, which is probably going to feed down into that, and then stretch over here, which is likely going to be my, what is that called? Inventory place where I keep all my shit. But up here I've got my bed, and since I'm currently the only one on the server right now, when it turns night I can sleep here, turn it into day. And of course you both know furnace and crafting table, or you know these both. So yeah, I'm gonna head into that mine, see what I can see. I need to get myself some wood to make myself a box, maybe 2, so I can put all of my random shit in there that I'm not going to be using right now, like my books. Fun stuff. Now the reason I keep recording and not recording and recording and not recording all the jump cuts is because I don't know, I've got a little bit of ADHD. I'll be doing something and then I'll fuck off and do something else, and then I'll screw off and do something else, and most of the time I'm just either babbling or keeping my mouth shut, and unless I have something interesting to tell you, I really don't want to waste your time with just faffing about, you know, like what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to head into this mine, hopefully find some iron, because I need it, along with some redstone and a bunch of other stuff. Cobblestone to make a roof for this place, because lightning striking would suck. Yeah. So after exploring this cave structure, I only found coal, not the iron I was looking for. The reason I need iron, or want iron in this instance, is so that I can mine a little staircase all the way down to bedrock and start a hole, or a trench, if you will. So I'll be able to get a crap ton of resources. I call it strip mining. Other people have other names for it. I stole the idea from my brother, and it actually works really, really well. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find myself another cave structure around here, or just start mining down whenever I feel like doing at the time. So I decided to go with a more direct approach instead of going into a mine structure and using what's already there. I'm going to be digging a 23 by 23 hole all the way down to bedrock. Now, you might be asking me why I would be interested in doing something this crazy. Well, there is a purpose. It is for a mob farm that I will be building later in the series. So stay tuned for that one. As soon as you get down a ways, come across anything interesting, I'll update you. So, in running away from a creeper, I ended up falling into a bit of a pit here. Yeah, found some really interesting stuff. Some coal, some iron. Yeah, so I've been down here digging that up, which is good news because that'll make the digging of that 23 by 23 hole easier with an iron shovel and an iron pickaxe versus using stone tools. And I might want to update my armor too. So when you're digging a large hole like this, which I don't tend to do too often, it's a good idea to find out how many ladders you have. Okay, so I've got 25. Well, now 24, but 25. And you take that number, you go down. So 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You use all of your ladders to make your way back up. Now, why do this? So, when you get down to how many ladders, you get down to the point where your ladder ends, you need to go get more trees. And this will give the opportunity to have any of the saplings you planted sprout so you can go get more wood. So I've got more stone and dirt than I need, but I will set this here. And why I do this is so that I have a quick inventory of them. And I will see, in case I need to fill holes with whatever. I've got 64. As soon as one pops up here, then I know that I need to go and get rid of it. Yeah, so back to digging. Considering how many shovels I'm going to end up breaking, wasting all of the iron that I just collected, I think it was like, I don't know how many pieces of iron, but it's kind of rare for me to come across iron this early in a game. So instead of using a shovel to dig up this dirt, I'm just going to use whatever item I have on hand. In this case, seeds, because they don't break, and I don't have to worry about pissing people off by, oh my god, you're using a pickaxe to dig up dirt, you're going to break it without blah blah blah. So I'm going to avoid pissing people off, and I'm just going to dig dirt with some seeds. You know what, I'll even do it with my bare hands if that makes you guys feel better. How about that? That's right. Fuck yeah. Punch that dirt. Punch that dirt. Punch it. Punch the dirt. Punch the dirt. Punch it. So my goal for this is to build a 23 by 23 cube going all the way down to bedrock. Flatten it out with cobblestone or regular stone or whatever. And build this mob spawner / farm right here up at the top level. Cap it off so that nobody can fall into this big ass hole. Remove this ladder. And build a rail system from the storage, probably this space here, down around the outside, probably somewhere in this area, to go all the way to the bottom of this, where the strip mine will be, along with where all the items from all the mobs will land as soon as they fall to their, dooms into the pit of despair. Being able to get gunpowder and arrows and bows and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm more of an explosives guy, so this whole digging thing really isn't my forte. I wish I had some help doing it, but unfortunately this is all me. Not going to use World Edit because it doesn't exist on this server. This is a straight up vanilla Minecraft survival multiplayer. So no World Edit, no creative mode, no GM1, whatever the fuck, game mode 1. Not going to happen. So I'm gonna dig this all out by hand. Put in a mob spawner. Put in a storage facility, probably up on top of these trees here. It's going to have to be huge, probably 20 or 30 boxes like this, all filled with different stuff, because as you can see, this one's getting a little filled. I think I'm going to put my farm probably right next to this water source here. A lot of good things coming. I plan on it doing really well. So, yeah. whole bunch of awesomeness. I really need to put a roof on this place, man. It's making me kind of nervous. You know, maybe I should just go rape and pillage the town for some stone or whatever and just make a roof out of their dead bodies. I mean, out of the stone in their house is houses. The stones in their houses make the roof. You know, make them homeless. Build myself a home over here. I'm a bit of a prick, and if I had TNT, I'd just rig that whole place up and blow it up. You know, redstone all the way to here. Hit the button. Do it all Fallout 3 style. Watch the giant ass mushroom cloud, even though it probably wouldn't be a giant ass mushroom cloud. Yeah, back to work with me. So I've been doing a little bit of remodeling. I need to put a torch here and one here to make sure these bad eyes don't spawn. The baddies, I don't want them to spawn inside of my new storage facility, which I've been working on diligently, cutting down trees, putting saplings back down. If you can't see all the crap ton of saplings I have out there waiting for them to grow, so I can cut more wood, so I can make more boxes, so I can put them here. I want to do either 2 or 3 high on all of them, but for right now I'm only going to be doing 1 because I'm just starting out. As I expand, I will be, you know, adding more boxes. I don't want to do anything too, you know, extremely fancy with this. I know there are a couple of people out there that have made, you know, redstone grand displays of whatever, but I'm not about that. I'm about having a good time, figuring out a way to make things more efficient and quick, instead of hiding things behind redstone pistons and you know, Lord knows what else, waiting for things to open and lagging the server and etc. etc. So it's here, it's easy access, it's good stuff. So I think I'm going to do dirt and grass, and then stone, and then like gravel or something. You know, I've got a whole plan worked out. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. The server, you know, on the other server I had this huge mansion build. It took me about 4 or 5 days to put together, and it took me like 2 days to get to this. But in all fairness, I've been playing for like the last 3 or 4 hours, dedicating nothing but doing this and digging this hole in the ground, which doesn't look like much now, but as soon as I hit bedrock, or sorry, as soon as I hit cobblestone, it'll start going a lot quicker, I think, only because I'm going to start finding resources and materials and things to make better pickaxes to make me dig quicker. And I might not be alone here in a couple of days. I might see if the Boo wants to join me here and help me dig. I might see if somebody else wants to come and help me dig this hole so it'll, you know, go quicker. Anyway, I am Proto. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Leave some stuff in the comments. Let me know what you'd like me to build or what you'd like me to focus on. You know, any designs you want me to give a try out here. I mean, it's all pretty base, if you ask me, so I can add just about whatever. I've got a whole bunch of landscape around me. Nobody really knows where I'm living, which is good, so nobody can come and troll me, but I can go and troll them with some TNT when I get it. Yeah, thanks for watching.